Last time, players, when we started the live stream, I got a note that there wasn't any music playing, and it was just me kind of staring into the abyss. So this time, I thought I would make my own little Henry live stream theme song. What do you think? Maybe we can improve that. I get some music next time. Thanks, Trish. Yep. No, I know I'm live. I just wanted to fill the noise here. We do have some music, but we are having a couple of tech hiccups, so it may not have gone through. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today on the live stream. Today's date is Tuesday, May 25th. We have a ton of stuff. Welcome, everybody. If you've never joined, the live stream is just basically what you're seeing right now. It's going to be me, Henry Ski, player success lead, here to talk to you about some upcoming stuff in the game and also chat with you. So let me know in the comments where you're coming in from, if you have any suggestions, feedback about the games. We usually keep Q&A until the end of the live stream. So throughout the live stream, I'll be looking at comments, I'll be looking at my script to make sure I get all the info down. So if I don't answer your question, it's not because I don't like you. Of course I like you. It's just that we have a lot to get to. Someone mentioned the sewing machine. Yep, the sewing machine is still the highlight. It's a little bit off camera today, so no dressing up. But in the future, maybe I'll find some additional hats. Diana, I don't sew. It's my fiance. She got from her mother. So that is just where it lives for now. But yeah, there we go. Where is the cat? Chester is around, actually. He's probably waiting for a particularly important item about the game, and then he's going to pounce on my foot, which is what he likes doing. But welcome, everybody. Welcome, Tina. Welcome, Jim. Welcome, Greg. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me here today. I wanted to make a quick note. Today's live stream has a little bit more content pushed towards Pirate Clan and Viking Clan than usual. Right now, we're hosting on the LCN page just because our Facebook page for LCN has a ton of followers, and we want to be able to get this live stream to as many people as possible. I think in the future, what we're going to try and do is host it on maybe in-game or on sort of a more neutral platform and things like that. But for now, I really am glad that a lot of you have found your way to the live stream on the LCN homepage. So I'll just say that for now. But we've got a ton of stuff going on. Again, if you have a question, feedback about the game, let's save it till the end. We'll try and save those comments for when we have a little bit more time. Because in the meantime, we have tons of stuff to talk about. And one thing I want to mention is trivia. Because at the end, you have a chance to win 50 FP or 50 UN, depending on the game you play, by answering one of the trivia questions. Now, I'm not going to give you an answer outright, but I will just say that this morning for breakfast, I did have a coffee and a bagel. Now, I don't know why I would mention that, but you may want to remember that. So I am full of caffeine and carbs and ready to go. So what are our key topics for today? Well, I'm going to talk about the LCN Battle Pass Season 4. We're on our 4th iteration of Battle Pass already, if you can believe it. We have Battle Pass coming from Viking Clan and Pirate Clan. Easily the highlight of the live stream and the week. Really, really exciting stuff. For Pirate Clan, content keeps on rolling. We've got the double raid and the piggy bank for you pirates coming up. Zombie Slayers, we haven't forgotten you because we've got a big Mother's Day sale for you coming up, as well as a couple of other things, including the admin blitz today. So you may want to stick around as well. As usual, feedback, comments, leave them in there, and then we've got trivia, and then the QA. This happens every week, guys. I say, I don't know if we have enough stuff to talk about on the live stream, and then I put the script together with the help from our awesome live ops team, and I realize we have a buttload of content to talk about. That's just how it goes. Our games are running all the time. Oh, someone is asking me black cream and sugar. Trish, no, just a little bit of milk in my coffee. Thank you very much. Triple, Diana. No, if I had that, I'd probably be jumping to the moon. Cream cheese or butter? Just butter. Thank you, Lori. I'm glad you asked that. Yep, coffee and a bagel. You guys may want to keep that in mind. Okay, Alex, let's move on to the first slide because we have LCN Battle Pass Season 4. This is our appetizer of the live stream, if you will. So we have a new season coming for Battle Pass. I've mentioned that for LCN. The current one, Season 3, will end tomorrow, May 26th at 8:59:59 a.m. on the dot. Do not forget to collect your rewards, LCN players. Once the new season starts, everything is gone. So you can, I'm sure some of you have been saving, your stamina for raids or what have you. But if you've got a collect button on the Battle Pass right now, I recommend collecting it now. Because if you don't do it now, you might forget. You might want to set your alarm in the morning. maybe your alarm doesn't go off, and then you stub your toe because you got to rush to the computer to collect all your rewards, and then you're like, Henry, I didn't listen to you on the live stream and I forgot to collect my rewards. Can I get my rewards back? And my answer will probably be, I'll look into it. But really, no, you want to collect them now. So don't forget to collect your rewards and make sure to get ready for the new one. We do have some new customization options, so you'll have more opportunities to make yourself stand out. We saw lots of players with the cool overlays and badges and things like that. So we are really excited about LCN Battle Pass Season 4. So LCN Battle Pass Season 4 is coming soon. Susan, can we get subtitles for the live stream? Probably not anytime soon. Am I speaking too quickly? Sometimes I do that because I get so excited. So I will try and slow down a little bit. It's true. I don't know if any of you have ever tried transcribing live speech to text typing. It is really difficult. Unsurprisingly, I can type not quite as fast as I can talk, and it's very difficult to do so. So Susan, I don't think we'll have subtitles, but I will try and slow down. Thank you. That was very good feedback. Okay, guys. Next up, we have Battle Pass Season 1 for Pirate Clan and Viking Clan. This is so exciting. So because of our success and how great the players were for Battle Pass for LCN, we are bringing it to 2 of our other games, Pirate Clan and Viking Clan. And the good news is that it all starts at the same time. So all 3 games will have Battle Pass start tomorrow, Wednesday, May 26th at 9 a.m. PDT. Very cool. How does the Battle Pass work? Well, it's going to be extremely similar to the Battle Pass on LCN. Players can, it's a limited time recurring feature where players will be able to complete challenges and earn rewards. The best part about the Battle Pass is you are going to gain Battle Pass experience by doing the exact same actions you would throughout the game. So you can advance your progression by earning Battle Pass experience by doing various challenges. You'll start with a few challenges, and one will get added each day for a total of 28 challenges, and there are 28 tiers. It'll make a lot more sense when you see it, but basically, you're going to be given some challenges. If you complete those challenges, you're going to be given some Battle Pass experience. If you get enough experience, you move on to the next tier and collect your reward. That's it, guys. That's it. It is dead simple, dead easy, and the best part is it forces you to touch on all aspects of the game. Maybe aspects you're really familiar with, maybe aspects you're not so familiar with. You don't have to complete every challenge. That's the beauty of it. There might be a challenge where, maybe you're not interested in, or you can't do it for whatever reason, but that's fine because we designed it so you can complete the Battle Pass without having to complete all 28. In fact, some challenges are repeatable. So that's really cool. You'll be given a new one every day. Not everyone will be shown the exact same challenges, so definitely keep that in mind. We have 2 what we call tracks. We have the free track, which means you don't have to do anything. You just click on the Battle Pass and just play as you normally do, and you get some rewards. The premium track is much, much, much better. So you got to pay to get access to the premium track, but the rewards are well worth it. You get a reward for every tier. You get some cool customization options that's coming soon, but you do get like some FP. You get some loyalty points. You get stamina boosts, all sorts of treasures, and some great items at the end. We've got some really good feedback from LCN players, so if you're unsure, make sure to speak to one of your buddies in LCN and say, hey, is the Battle Pass worth it? And I think that they would say yes. Terry's saying the starting challenges shouldn't be things you can't do, like finish a calendar or a raid. That's true, Terry. Some of the challenges you get, you won't be able to do on day 1, but you will throughout the month. Again, you have a whole month to do the Battle Pass. It's not a race. You're going to be able to do a lot of the challenges right away, and some of them you're going to be able to do repeatable, but I do appreciate that feedback. Thank you. I will pass that along to the team. Trish is saying get rid of pop-up after the completed. We are looking into that, Trish. That's a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, no, I've heard that feedback for sure. So that's basically it with the Battle Pass. When you get a reward for a tier, the best part is you don't have to collect it right away. So if you do want to save up some stamina or FP or what have you for the raids, you can do that. It's just going to sit there until the rewards expire upon the next season. So again, you got to make sure to keep note of that. And that one will expire next month, June 23rd, on the same day. So keep that in mind. And that's what's great about this. LCN, Pirate Clan, Viking Clan, your battle passes are all the exact same. Pirate Clanners and Viking Clanners, I think you are absolutely going to love the Battle Pass. If you have any questions about it, please throw one into the comments or send us in a ticket. Trisha's got it. Don't have to collect right away, but be sure to collect before it expires. Trisha, you should be doing the live stream. You are much more succinct than I am, but thank you very much. Really, really exciting about that. Big thanks to the team on Viking Clan and Pirate Clan for getting that sorted, and also big thanks to the players for their feedback and their participation in the Battle Pass, of which we would not have it without you. So thank you very much. One last thing I'll mention, the rewards for Battle Pass when you collect them are permanent, except for the exclusive chat colors. That is only going to be available for the length of that season's Battle Pass. So keep that in mind. You will not be able to keep that Battle Pass chat color forever, just for the duration of the season. And I think that is it, other than I'll mention that a few challenges such as dailies will have the same experience amount. Others will vary. If you're ever unsure, let me know. When you complete a challenge, I'll also mention this, on the right-hand side, or I guess that's this way, you'll see a star. A star means you have completed it. Sometimes players will complete a challenge, and then their progress will then show 0 out of 5 or 0 out of 10. They'll say, hey, I thought I completed the challenge. Odds are you did. Just make sure to look for those stars. And of course, everybody, if you have any problems, let Moen, Ben, and I know in a ticket. We're happy to help and look into things. Sometimes you might just be looking in the wrong place. Other times there might be something on our end that we need to fix. And if we are unclear, we want to be more clear. And we don't know that unless you tell us. Our feedback for our players is so valuable. So thank you very much. Jim says, spent best 25 UN I ever had today using the blacklist was worth every bit. Thank you, Jim. That's a good time for me to mention the Battle Pass. If you do have any feedback about it, please let me know. We're keeping a close eye on it. All right. All right, let's move on. We are going on to the Pirate Clan double raid. And I will mention, players, sometimes we have some slides and overlays, but I think we're having a bit of a hiccup there, so you will just have to imagine them. Or maybe I'm not seeing them on my end. I'm not sure. But there we go. Right now, PC players, I've got two more things for you. Pirate Clan has a crazy amount going on this week. We got the double raid. So Pirate Clan players, you have a lot on your plate. You're getting another raid boss starting at 9 a.m. Friday, May 28th. As usual, this will help get you some good raid or loot and experience, and might help with the battle pass. Just saying. And then we know that raids are a lot, so we want to give you more. We've got the piggy bank coming for Pirate Clan. The piggy bank is going to be happening May 28th at 9 a.m. and ends June 4th. At 12 noon. So you get a good amount of time there. You get a full week of the piggy bank. What is the piggy bank? Well, as you spend FP, the piggy bank, who is going to be a charming little pig in the top left-hand corner in the location menu, as you spend FP, the piggy bank is going to fill up, and once it's full, smash it. And you get a bunch of free FP. There it is! Alex, thank you! I got to point in the right direction here. Is it this way? Is it that way? Okay, I forget. I got a mirror. I didn't work this out in rehearsal. Where are we? There we go. Piggy bank is here. Piggy bank, look at this guy. No, it's this way. There we go. There we go. You get to break it, and you get a bunch of FP for free. Once you break it, it's going to reset and become an even larger piggy bank thing. As you spend FP, you are going to fill it up, and then you get to break it for free. You get free FP for doing stuff you normally would. Awesome. There's no downside. You can only break it when it's full, and it's really become one of our most rewarding offers for our players. We love the piggy bank. We know you do too. So yeah, oh my god, the piggy bank's getting even bigger because you've spent FP or UN and it's filling up and smash. Awesome. Yay, piggy bank. Woo. All right. Alex to the rescue with the pig. I know, Alex is awesome. Thank you. That piggy bank, like an RKO, piggy bank out of nowhere. So Pirate Clan, you've got the Battle Pass, double raids, and the piggy bank. That's a lot of good stuff this week. Awesome. I hope you have a really good time. Zombie Slayers. We haven't forgotten about you. We got some stuff going on for you as well. We've got the Zombie Slayer Mother's Day sale coming up. May 27th at 9 a.m., running to May 29th at 9 a.m. So you got 2 full days. In addition to great deals on FP, you can also get some terrific items based on how much FP you purchase. This isn't anything new. You guys should know how the sales work, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The more FP you buy, the more items you will get. So 105 FP gives you 1 item, 275 gives you 2 items, and 560 FP, which is the full set, you get all 3, and that, of course, is the best value. The items in question are, you get the Mom's Dueling Pistols, Mom's Combat Vest, and Mom's Armored SUV. Why would I mention all 3 items like that? Maybe trivia? Maybe I just feel like mentioning the items. But anyway, I'm going to repeat it because it may be valuable later on. We've got Mom's Dueling Pistols, Mom's Combat Vest, and Mom's Armored SUV up for grabs with the upcoming Zombie Slayer Mother's Day sale. Oh man, that is a lot. Robert doesn't like the double rates. Sorry to hear that. Robert, I will pass along your feedback. Fred, why not triple or quadruple raids? Great idea, Fred. We're going to add in quadruple raids ASAP. No, I'm just kidding. That is very good feedback, Fred. Thank you. I think we'll stick with double raids once in a while for now. But as usual, we will listen to player feedback and make any changes if they are liking it or if they are not liking it. Susan says, Fred, do not give them any more bad ideas. Sorry, Susan. Fred said quadruple raids, so we're going to give you a quadruple raids. That's just how it goes. So guys, that's the main bulk of the content for this live stream. So we've got a ton of stuff coming, but there's more. There's more. I'm like a piggy bank. I just keep getting bigger and bigger. Pop. Got more stuff to talk about. We've got the new Viking co-op boss and minigame coming May 26th. For Zombie Slayer, of course, we've got the Mother's Day sale, but we've also got the Zombie Slayer Raid Bounty event. That is going to act the same as the other games. In other weeks, we would maybe do a whole live stream about the Raid Bounty, but we've got so much stuff going on that it has to just be a passing mention. But we're very excited about that. That should combo really well with the Mother's Day sale. So Zombie Slayers, get ready for that. Zombie Slayers, we've also got the admin blitz today, 3 o'clock on server 1. That's PDT, so in just under 3 hours. And then 3:30 on server 2. I hope to see you there. I know Zombie Slayer server 2 is really active with the hit list. We really have to be on our toes for that one. So I hope to see you there. Viking Clan, you've got your quest coming Thursday, May 27th at 9. We've got the new set of legendary crates dropping Friday, May 28th at 9 a.m. And then, of course, I did mention the double raid for Pirate Clan and the piggy bank for Pirate Clan. Guys, this is guys and gals, folks. What's a good collective group? Folks, players? We'll say players. Players, we have so much stuff going on, and we wouldn't be able to have all this stuff if the games weren't growing and feedback from you, from players like you, and from our growing player base. So thank you very much for that. Without that, we wouldn't be able to bring you all these cool, new, exciting features. As usual, let us know in a ticket if you do like what you're seeing, if you don't like what you're seeing. I will say, give it a try. If you're not sure about Battle Pass, if you're not sure about double raids and all that, give it a try. I know the reaction is like, oh, I don't like that idea. And I know what you mean. A lot of you have been playing for every day for years and years and years. And to be honest, you probably know more about how the game works than I do at times. But what we've seen in the past is initial sort of hesitation may lead to, you know what, actually, this isn't so bad. That was kind of fun. So I urge you to keep an open mind. Give all these features and events a try. And if you do like it, let us know. If you don't like it, let us know. That's how we grow the game. We look at data and player behavior, but we also rely heavily on player sentiment. That is your sentiment. I need to hear it. Let me know in a ticket or in the chat. Hi, Alicia. Welcome. James doesn't like the back-to-back raids. James, thank you for letting me know. I will pass that along. Trish, 11 or 12 years. Astonishing. Thank you for your support. That is really cool. David doesn't like double raids. Okay, we'll make sure to take a note of that. Thank you, David. Elizabeth, the final items when you complete Battle Pass. Yeah, we're going to try and make that a little more clear because it's not like a loot case. They just get bonus to your account. If you're unsure, just message us in a ticket. We will let you know exactly what the items were. All right, guys, we are moving on to trivia. We've got some trivia, which means you have a chance to win 50 FP. Here are the rules. There's no rule. No, I'm just kidding. There's a few rules. Number 1, you can only win once. Number 2, we do have the trivia overlay. Alex, coming in hot. Awesome. Rules are, you can only win once, 50 FP. When you win, make sure to message us on Facebook. Or no, we're going to message you. Don't call us. We'll call you. We pick the winner that we see the first person give the answer. Sometimes the feeds will show differently, like it may appear that you answered first, but honestly, there's going to be so many comments coming in that we basically pick the first person that we see. So again, we will reach out to you, not the other way around. All right, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, we are also going to bonus out 200 FP to any player, well, not any player, sorry, a player who shares, likes, and comments. So if you don't win 50 FP, you might get lucky with the 200 FP. Who wins the 200 FP? It's up to us. Sean would usually pick a comment that was funny. Sometimes he would do it randomly. And our criteria is about the same. So if you're feeling lucky, make sure to do that if you haven't already liked, shared, and subscribed. All right, let's move on. Question 1. How many tiers are there in the Battle Pass? How many tiers are there in the Battle Pass? How many tiers are there in the Battle Pass? Tiers, not these kinds of tiers. Boom, there we go. I'm seeing the answer in there. I'm not sure who got it first. I'll help out. I'll let Moen determine that. But we have a lot of right answers in there. Way to go, everybody. The answer is 28. 28. All right, way to go, guys. We definitely had a lot of right answers there. All right, Tears. Tears says tears may have been correct, actually. Well, when something isn't working, there might be some tears on my end, but that's true. Anyway, that's not the kind of tears I was talking about. But thank you, Trish. Question two. Question two. What did Henry have for breakfast this morning? What did I? But silly talking in the third person. What did I have for breakfast this morning? I mentioned two things I had for breakfast. Let's see if people were paying attention. Oh, there we go. There we go. The answer is, we see a lot of answers in there. Someone just said butter. Can you imagine? What are you going to have for breakfast? A big stick of butter. No, the answer is coffee and a bagel. Nice and simple. Coffee and a bagel. So the reason that I put this trivia question in here is that Sean, back when he was running the live stream, whenever we would do a test, he would say, "Hey, what'd you have for breakfast this morning?" And I would say whatever that was to make sure that the audio was coming in clear. Jamie, I think my stream is lagging. It's possible, Jamie. I'm sorry about that. We are coming in pretty clear, but different internet connections for different people. Live video can slow things down, so I'm sorry about that. But just remember, you can still win later on by liking, commenting, and or sharing, and that's not in real time. That's for players a little bit later on, so don't worry about that. Okay, congratulations to the winner. I know I saw someone in there mention coffee and a bagel. And we are moving on to question 3. Okay, this is for Pirate Clan. Name one feature or event I mentioned coming to Pirate Clan this week. Name one. There were 3 main ones. All you have to do is name one. You can name all 3 if you want to show off. You can name 2 to be there. But I want you to name one feature or event coming. There we go. Boom. We've got a lot of right answers there. Al said, "Who cares?" Well, according to all the right answers, I think what a few people care. Way to go, guys. The answers, there were many answers. You could have mentioned the Battle Pass. You could have mentioned the Piggy Bank. Hank, comb too cute. Could you mess his hair? Steve, I'm not touching my hair. Get out of here. No chance. You could have mentioned the Battle Pass, the Piggy Bank, or the double rate. There we go. And I know we saw some right answers in there, Mo, and I'm sure if you want to select a winner there, whoever was first, way to go. So again, Pirate Clan, this is your week. You got lots of stuff going on. Okay, let's move on to question 4. What sale is coming to Zombie Slayer this Thursday? What sale? I'll give you a hint. It's a day dedicated to a family member that may have been a little while ago. So it's not actually this day, but it is Zombie Slayer's turn for the sale. There we go. Boom. We got lots of answers in there. Excellent. Okay, Mo, and I'm sure you can select a winner there. And the answer is Mother's Day. We got the Mother's Day sale coming to Zombie Slayer. Pertaining to that, we have question 5. And I want you guys to name one item I mentioned for the Zombie Slayer Mother's Day sale. Name one item. There were 3 items I mentioned for the sale. You can name all 3. You can name one. You can name 1. You can name 2. All you have to do is name them. We've got some answers. Do we have? Remember, there might be some repeat winners. So if we haven't decided yet, make sure to throw the answers in there. Mother's Guns with a Z. I like that, Sherry. That's not the right answer, but I think that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to try and get that in there. Pam says Big Al. Nope, Big Al is not an item that you can win. Not yet, anyway. Who knows down the road. The wooden spoon and her slippers. Susan, that's good. I like that. But that's not the right answer, guys. The right answer is any of Mom's dueling pistols, Mom's combat vest, or Mom's armored SUV. And I'm pretty sure I saw at least a few answers in there like that. Way to go, guys. Players, I should say players. Folks, y'all. Mom's dueling pistols, Mom's combat vest, or Mom's armored SUV. Alex, way to go getting the trivia in there. We did have a hiccup here and there, but we got it in time. We did it. Jim says Henry's barber shears. No, I don't think that's an item yet, Jim, but that's a pretty good idea. Henry's mason jar. I do have a mason jar around here somewhere. Whew. Guys, I need a drink. I need a drink here from my awesome Kino water bottle. take a swig here. The sewing machine. Susan, now I want the sewing machine in the game. That's a good point. Okay, everybody, that is the end of the official content. I am so thrilled that we are bringing Battle Pass to Viking Clan and Pirate Clan. I really urge Vikings and Pirates to check out the premium track. It's well worth the purchase. You just get a ton of rewards. If it wasn't going well, we wouldn't have already be on our 4th season with LCN, but we're really thrilled. It really does up everything. We're looking at, hit list stats and job stats and calendars. All these stats just go way up because everyone's so keen on getting the Battle Pass experience. But now, guys, we have some time to kind of just chat, shoot the breeze, ask me any questions, ask me any feedback you want. I can't mention any account-specific stuff in here. So if it's like, hey, how come my screen turns red or whatever, that might be a monitor problem. But I would say submit a ticket. But if it's a general question or feedback, let me know. This is the best time to ask. Madge, goodbye. Thank you for joining. Diana says, thanks, Henry. See you at the Blitz. See you at the Blitz, Diana. I hope to see you there. David says, I'm looking forward to Battle Pass in PC. David, thank you. That is awesome to hear. We are looking forward to you enjoying the Battle Pass. Please let us know if you have any comments or feedback about it. Debbie says, thank you, laters. Bye, Debbie. Thanks very much for attending. Hernie, Steve, how dare you? But you probably are going to kick my ass. I'm looking forward to that. That's great. Trish says, no account-specific questions, please. Thank you, Trish. Susan says, please work on subtitles so I can follow these from work. Susan, I admire your dedication. I'm sorry. Trish was great at putting in little notes in there. We will look at maybe not subtitles, but having more overlays in terms with some text about what's going on in the game for those watching at work. Make sure you pay attention at work, but I am glad that you tuned in. Thank you. Linda asks, when are you going to upgrade the Battle Royale cases? So, Linda, that is something we're looking into. One of the challenges with the Battle Royale, rather, is that since it's a feature that's going on 24/7, we have to make sure that the loot isn't so good or so powerful that it'll unbalance the economy. There's something we always got to keep in mind is that if you think about inflation in a way, is that we want to make sure that items are meaningful to players, not useless, but not too overpowered. Otherwise, we just have people doing Battle Pass 24/7, nothing. I keep saying Battle Pass, Battle Royale 24/7, and we want to make sure that we balance everything out accordingly. So we are looking into that, but I can't mention anything specific at the moment. Let's see. Brian says, thanks, good info. Brian, thank you for joining us on the live stream today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Karen says, bye. Bye, Karen. Thanks for joining. Al says, where's your mask? My mask, Al, is right here. There we go. Oh, I can't put that. This is hard to put on with headphones. Okay, so there we go. I can't really put it on with my headphones on here, but my mask is right here. But I'm not in a public place, so I don't need to. I'm in the privacy of my own home, so I don't have to wear a mask. We do actually have Kano masks that they gave us. I don't know where mine is. It might be in the laundry. Trish says no subtitles, but more graphic slides to help. Thank you, Trish. Normally we do. We just we had a couple of issues there, so we will do better next time visually, though. Thank you for your feedback. Jim says you should not be able to sit in defense the entire arena. Thanks, Jim. That's good feedback. I know that we're having some issues really with arena and players doing that. Also, the feature itself hasn't received a ton of attention, to be honest. We've been focusing on other areas. Hopefully, Battle Arena will get a tune-up or a fix-up pretty soon. Can the dead raid bosses be at the top of the list to collect like regular bosses do? Greg, that's an excellent idea. There should be a filter that you can choose on your raid section that will be able to show you defeated bosses, alive bosses, etc. Let me know if you're having trouble finding that filter, but it should be in there. I thought we added that. George is asking, hi, can you add the Battle Royale figures to... Oh, sorry, Facebook's getting in the way here. Come on, get out of the way here. Can you add the Battle Royale figures to the profile stats? George, that's an excellent idea. I really want that in there. We are working on that. I know players want to see their stats for sure. That would not work well with my headset for the phone. Good to know, Susan. Thanks. Al, I'm glad you liked me trying to put on the mask. Trish says, hi, cat. Whoa, is Chester here? I didn't see him. Chester's our cat. He's a mackerel tabby. He's a gray tabby. He's got an M there. I thought he usually likes making himself known and making himself on camera, but he's not here today. Next time, I will make sure Chester is around to say hi. Callan says, please do something on zombie. Now is boring. Sorry to hear that, Callan. We do have the Mother's Day sale, and we do have the admin blitz today, so hopefully that will wet your whistle very soon. But David says the ships are useless in Battle Royale unless you are level 200. Thank you, David. I appreciate you letting me know. We will be looking at Battle Royale loot, and maybe one day we will up the ante there. You should increase energy and stamina to 10% when you level an LCN. Thank you, James. I don't think we have any plans to adjust how much energy and stamina you get when leveling up. We do give quite a few boosts, so you can get boosts from your friends. Make sure to check your email too, because we will email out some boosts occasionally. If you check the blog, Mitch will post some boosts sporadically, so you want to make sure to check the blog. In case you don't know what the URL is, I'm just going to throw it in chat there. But it is kanoplay.com/blog, and there are bonus boosts there all the time. So we feel like there's enough ways that you can refill your stamina and energy. That being said, I think that is a good suggestion, so we will pass that along. Trish says the sort filter doesn't work correctly on the app. Oh, I am sorry about that, Trish. If you want to send in a ticket, please, that does help whenever we have feedback to give. Please let me know if you can do that. Otherwise, we do have some members watching the live stream, and I'm sure they are taking note of that as well. So thank you very much. Would help in double raids. Thank you, James. Why not bring price down on protection? That is too high, especially when you're trying to get stronger and beat the ones that you were sending them up. Okay, so that's good feedback, Linda. The reason that we set the price at 25 FP was a bit of a compromise. First of all, it's the most powerful protection in the game, so we wanted the cost to reflect the value. Secondly, we want to make sure it's something that players just don't do all the time necessarily. Like 25 FP is no joke. It costs for sure. But that being said, we are a fighting game, so we want to make sure that if players are willing to negate someone on their fight list, they're going to really want to do it. So that's the reason why. That being said, down the road, who knows? We might decrease it, we might increase it, we might change how many players you have on the blacklist, we might remove it. I don't know. The key thing is that we're going to listen to your feedback and the data that we see and make adjustments accordingly that way. But please don't hesitate to let us know, because that's how we make changes. But that is a very good idea. Thank you. Al says I will pay 10,000 FP to blacklist 5 players. Al, I don't know if you will. That is a lot of FP, but I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. I will pass that along. Greg says filter for dead raid bosses only lasts for one click, then it resets. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, Greg, that is very good feedback. Thank you. Moen, if you're listening, can you make a note of that? That's something that we should fix. Greg, are you seeing that on PC or the app? I'm assuming on a desktop there, but that is something that we can fix. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Greg. I appreciate that. Alicia says Battle Pass challenges finishes too early. I'm able to get through in 12 to 15 days, then nothing. Alicia, you are one hell of a player if you can finish Battle Pass that soon. But I know what you mean. That is good feedback. Maybe in the future we may add more tiers, or we may remove the pop-ups when you're done. Let us know in a ticket what you would like to see, how you would like to see that change. But I really appreciate you doing the Battle Pass and finishing it so quickly. Thank you. Trish says Zombie needs a location. I agree. The team does know. Terry says, Al, better way to spend the 10,000 FP to improve your player. 10,000 FP is a lot to spend on anything, but yeah, I don't worry, we will not take 10,000 FP from a player to blacklist 5 players. Let's see here. That's my code for scrolling through the comments. The inner circle go away, Jim? I don't think it should. Please submit a ticket, and we will look into that. Let's see here. Mia says, I really like the attack and heal button in raids, even if I don't like the double raids. Mia, I really appreciate that. That's a great feedback. So you told us what you do like and what you don't like. Thank you. The team is watching, and we will maybe make some changes accordingly. Thank you for letting me know. Steve says, I supported 1 FP for a blacklist 5, max 5 target for a week. Okay, Steve, that's good to know. Thank you very much. George asks, can we upgrade the daily free 500 gifts? I don't know if we're looking at gifts at the moment, George, but I don't know if we do. To be honest, I'm at a loss. I'm not really sure, but I will pass that along. Thank you. Diana says, then we want to be able to blacklist more players than one at a time. That's something we're looking into, Diana. We wanted to compromise because we are a fighting game. Like, it is a conflict heavy game, so we want to make sure that players have targets to attack. That being said, we also understand that a lot of tickets over the years have said, hey, there's this 1 or 2 players that are just, I can't play. They're just sitting on me all day, every day, and we wanted some reprieve from that. So down the road, we may add the number of players you can blacklist. We may shorten the duration. Who knows? There are many ideas and different ways we can improve that. So we will let you know if we make any changes. Thank you. Let's see. Al says, I like the 25 FP to make someone pull their hair out. Thank you, Al. All right. Jamie brings up a good point. There is a cooldown after the blacklist, so you cannot blacklist the player again until after a week. That is true, everybody. So just a reminder, if you blacklist someone for a week, there's going to be a week period where you can't blacklist them. So it's not as if you can kind of keep a player permanently blacklisted in perpetuity. So we did think that was a good compromise there. Steve says less hair. Ernie, I laughed for a week. Steve, no way. Apparently gingers keep their hair, I think, or is it? It depends on what your grandfather's hair was. Anyway, I am dying with a full head of hair. I hope. That being said, I'm sure I'm not. My hairline is receding compared to when I was in my 20s. But we'll see. Trish says, thanks, guys. See you next Blitz. Thanks, Trish. Thank you very much for popping in and providing Clips Notes for players. That's awesome. Thank you. Jim says, catch you later, Henry and Bobby. Bring your big wallets. I think we have a Chester at the door. Chester, do you want to come say hi on the live stream? No? Okay. No, Chester. Sometimes he scratches at the door and then runs away. Let me see, Jim. I mean the inner circle that used to be on the forums was a Kano players kind of idea group. This old forum. Jim, thank you. That's a good suggestion. We might be bringing something like that back. Stay tuned. We'll see. Terry says a fighting game, but still a game. No one should be able to ruin it for money. Thank you, Terry. That was sort of the feeling behind the blacklist, the justification for putting it in there. So we did want to compromise on both sides, which is why the cost is 25 FP, but also why you can only blacklist a player one at a time and for a week, and then a week you can't blacklist them. So we feel like we're trying to keep everybody happy, which is a difficult thing to do. People having more fun in the Blitz now than in a long time with the blacklist. Thanks, Al. Good to know. I lost my spot. Cam says, hey Cam, attack and defense combo button is not a good benefit. Oops, not a good benefit as it weighs out as energy outweighs the stamina. Mia. Cam, I'm not quite sure what you mean. It does act a little differently than if you're healing separately, but let me know in a ticket, and hopefully we can clarify that. Why not for 25, please? It should be for good. Again, Linda, I think I've explained why, but we want to compromise. We want to make sure there's lots of fight targets, and we are working on expanding the fight list one day, so hopefully there'll be lots of people for people to fight. Virgil says coffee and a bagel. That's true. Yep, I'm feeling good because of that. Probably not something I want to have every day, but there you go. Karen says liked, comment, and shared. Karen, thank you so much. See you next time. I hope we will see you next time. Virtual must be watching the replay already. Yeah, possibly. Mia asks, how is the work on a better fight list going? Many of my syndicate complained during the fight quest. Yeah, that's tough, Mia. I'm sorry about that. I know that is tricky when you have a quest and you're like, I want to fight people, but there's no one to fight. I can't really give you sort of a percent progress on that yet. It is in the works. It's a pretty big change, though, so those do take time. That being said, we are aware, and we know we're looking at stats in terms of, quests and fight quests and things like that, and were players able to complete them? Were they not able to complete them, etc.? So we will keep an eye out and let you know when any progress is being made. Linda says, I like that heal and attack button in raids makes it easier. That was the whole idea. Thank you, Linda. Oh, that's so good to hear. Thank you for letting us know. Al says, well done on this podcast. Al, you're gonna make me you're gonna make me blush. That is so kind of you to say. Thank you. It's great having you in here. I like your comments are very funny, but I'm glad that you enjoyed the podcast / live stream. Thank you. George send me 500 FP. You said the magic word. Of course no, I can't send you 500 FP, George. But if you like, comment, and share, George, you might win 200 FP. So that's pretty good deal. Okay, everybody, I think that is it. Unless you have any other questions or comments, now is the time. Linda says, fix it to where I can win the lottery one time. But then, Linda, I can't fix the lottery. It's a random draw. I will say, though, that players that buy more lottery tickets have a better chance of winning. But I can't do that. To be honest, I wouldn't even know how. It's embedded in the code, and I am not a developer or a coder. So even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to do that. And of course, I won't, because that is not my job. Lori says, send me my 50 FP from the last live stream. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Lori. Were you, you might have been a trivia winner last time and you did not receive your 50 FP. I am sorry about that, Lori. If that's the case, please send in a ticket and we will get to that as soon as possible. Mia says, totally agree. All right. Players, I think that's it. I think that's all we have the time for today, and I think the comments and feedback were terrific. Thank you very much. I know we still have a lot of live viewers in here, so we've got maybe 5 or 10 more minutes. So if you have any comments or feedback, keep them coming, and I will stay here and chat more. Fred says 1 free lotto ticket a day again. Okay, Fred. Yeah, that's interesting. I will pass that along. Diana asks, how do you know if you won trivia? That's a very good question, Diana. I apologize for not saying that earlier. If you won, we will message you on Facebook. So make sure to check your Facebook message. Sometimes we will message players and then we don't hear back from them because we need your account ID. And of course, you get to choose which account ID you get the 50 FP on. Or if you have 2 accounts on server 1 and server 2, maybe you can split it. We can give you 25 and 25 if you want. Really, how the 50 FP is divided is up to you. So just let me know, but we will be messaging you on Facebook. Lori is right. Yep, we reply to you and ask for your link. Linda says, have a good day. I'm out. Thanks, Linda. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe. Have fun. Alice says that is a good idea, the free ticket again. Okay, that's good to know. We did get a lot of negative feedback in the past about loot cases containing free lottery tickets, so we did get rid of that. But we may add it back in, much to the chagrin of one particular Kato employee. I remember that was a big project of his, but we'll see. I appreciate the feedback, guys. Thank you. George says, let's change the music to the Godfather theme. George, I'm gonna give you a hint. We do not have the budget to license popular Hollywood music on the live streams, I'm afraid. I could hum. Even if I hummed it, we'd probably get some kind of takedown. So I won't even do that. I won't risk that. But I like the idea of that. Diana says, cheers later. Bye, Diana. Thank you very much again for joining. Hope you have a great day. Gary asks, are players allowed to have all players? The answer is no, Gary. Players can have different accounts on different games on different servers. You can't have more than one account on the same game and server. However, if you see any suspicious behavior like that, let us know. And players can verify with a photo. And we need proof on our end. If we don't get proof, then we won't take action. Sometimes we'll investigate 2 accounts. Not enough proof, maybe we investigate again a month later. Our systems pick up something a little bit more definitive, then we can take action. We do tell players how many accounts we freeze weekly on the TGIF, so keep on mind there. But yeah, if you suspect any alternate accounts, pass that along and we will have a look. Cam agrees with Lee. What did Lee say? Lee said... I don't know what Lee said. Where did Lee say? Can't say. Gary says, do players use scripts when playing? Gary, some probably do. We like to keep a tight lid on that. But some players probably violate terms occasionally, and we will take action if we find proof of that, for sure. It's not allowed. If you have suspicions about a specific account, Gary, please let us know, and we will be happy to investigate. We take it very seriously. Greg says, this was great. Thanks, Henry. Best to Ben. Greg, that is awesome. Again, thank you for your feedback about the raid filters. That's something, hopefully, that we can change down the road, and I'll make sure that Ben knows about your comment. Thank you very much. Val says, yeah, seems like if you don't spend money, you don't get very far sometimes. So that's true, Val, in that if you spend frequently on items, refills, etc., you will get stronger. That's just how the game works. We're very proud that almost every aspect of our game can be enjoyed for free. But that being said, you can expedite your growth and strength through purchasing, and that's how we exist. So we're very appreciative of players that spend. We're also very appreciative of players that maybe don't have the means or don't want to spend. We're happy to have everybody here. But yeah, that being said, if you do spend and purchase FP and items, you will be stronger than other players in general. That's just kind of how it works. Gary says you're the best. No, Gary, you're the best. Thank you. I really appreciate your questions. Thank you. Patricia says thank you. Patricia, thank you for joining us today on the live stream. I need teeth whitening. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, George. I will. I'll see if I can switch toothpaste or see what I can do there. But thank you very much. Lisa says hi, Hank. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. We're still at a good amount of live viewers, players. So if you have any other questions, comments, let me know. Let me know. I'll ask you guys. I'm getting my engagement photos done soon. We're getting married. My amazing fiance and I are getting married next year. And I'm not sure what to do about the beard. Should I keep the beard or do I shave it? I've been trying to keep it nice and trim. I don't get ID'd at the liquor store anymore because I don't have as much of a baby face. Plus I'm 37, so not 23 anymore. But what do you think? Should I shave my beard or keep it for photos and or wedding? Let me know what you think. And all right, I think. Oh, Lisa says keep the beard. Oh, Gary says keep it. Oh, I'm getting a lot of keep it's. Okay, good to know. Great. Oh, stop you guys. That's great. Oh, Sherry's saying shave. Awesome. Good feedback, players. Thank you. Pavi, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But you said thanks. Bye. Keep the beard. Okay, great. Thank you. Gary says trim it. I'll get that. Wear the mask and it won't matter. Al, that's true. I don't know if I'll have the mask on for our wedding. We did move it to next year to avoid all the pandemic stuff. So hopefully that won't be as much an issue next year. Maxita asks, what about the protection button? Does it come back? Maxita, we haven't changed the protection button. It should still be available if a player meets the threshold of the protection button. Hang on, let me see if I can just whip up the FAQ link for you here. There we go. So that is our protection entry. If a protection button hasn't popped up for a player, it's probably just because they haven't met the threshold there. If you're having trouble with the protection or you think it should be there and it's not, please send in a ticket. I'm getting a lot of good feedback on the beard. Thanks, guys. April says shave it. Sherry says, sorry, if by temperature wise, you're right. It is a little warm in the condo, so shaving it would probably cool it down a little bit. Mia says, congrats. Thank you, Mia. Yes, we're very excited. Obviously the pandemic kind of changed things around, but I'm so fortunate and lucky. I remember I proposed at the bottom of a crater on the Big Island in Hawaii, and I was so nervous that when we got back in the car, I fell asleep. I was emotionally spent, but yeah, thankfully she said yes. All right, everybody. Well, this is great beard feedback, great feedback about the sewing machine, great feedback about the game. I think we're going to leave it there, players. Thank you all. So kind, so generous with your feedback and your participation in the live stream. I think we're going to end it there. If I didn't get to your question, please let me know in a ticket what you thought about the live stream. Should we change things up? Was it too long? Do I talk too quickly? Would you like to see more sewing machine, etc.? We're going to be doing them more often, probably either once a week or once every other week, or kind of depends on what's going on in the game. But we want to make it valuable for players, not just with trivia, but also with just kind of asking, feedback from you guys. Would you like to see, more slides? Would you like to see less slides? Would you like more info? Would you like less info? Would you like more casual chat about things? Would you like more sort of professional, serious? I don't think I'm going to dress up in a suit, but I could maybe wear a tie. I'm probably not going to wear a tie. But anyway, let me know. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. And again, if you like, comment, and share, you enter yourself a chance to win 200 FP. If we reach out to you on Facebook for being a trivia winner, make sure you respond with your account ID so we can bonus you back. Put the cat up to the camera so we can say hi. I don't know if Chester's around. Let me see. Chester. Nope, Chester's not around. Sorry. Next time I'll get Chester to say hi. Tina says, "Great. Have another great stream. Have a great." That's so great, Tina. Thank you. Very kind, and thank you for joining. Everybody, I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Please stay safe and happy and healthy in these very strange times. And I'll see you, Zombie Slayers. I'll see you at the admin blitz in just about a couple of hours. Alex Moen, thank you for all your help on the back end, and we'll see everybody in the game and next time. Bye bye.